Hey Amanda, happy Friday. This is gonna be like the most basic one take video you're ever gonna get from me, hopefully. I can't promise that I won't be this busy in the future, but in the grand scheme of things, sorority recruitment is kind of the busiest time in the history of ever. So right now I have a whopping total of 5 minutes to do this for you, and I hope that it won't suck too badly. Or at least I hope it won't suck worse than that video that you sent me, which I don't even remember what it was about because that's how basic it was. Maybe you need to try harder. No, that was a joke. I'm sorry. But anyway, whopping 5 minutes, already used one of them. Here we go. Today I have a story for you, and it's regarding two things. One, how I'm tired of having to justify the young adult genre to people in general, and two, about how I'm tired of the young adult genre sucking. And the reason I was thinking about this is because I had my first literary journalism class today, and we were asked to go around and talk about like our best case scenario life in 20 years, like if everything goes according to plan and we achieve all our dreams, knock on wood, 20 years from now, what will we be doing? And given that I'm in a literary journalism class and surrounded by people who are not yet jaded by journalism and have decided to forego the entire thing completely like I have, everyone's going around talking about how they wanted to be like, the editor-in-chief of blah, 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 or the foreign correspondent for blah, 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 or the next crack hour, or whatever. And then they get to me and I'm like, well, I kind of want to be a best-selling young adult author who maybe works in television sometimes. Yeah? And my professor was like, oh, like broadcast? And I'm like, no, like writing television dramas. And everyone's kind of sitting here like, what is this bitch doing here? And I explained how I am still, who's texting me? Leaving Delby's now. Oh, Julie is coming to me. Okay, I have to hurry. I now have like 3 minutes. But anyway, so my professor was like, oh, like you want to work in broadcast television? And I'm like, no. I am like writing television dramas maybe or something. And given that everyone else had been kind of name dropping like who they aspired to be, he was like, okay, well, is there an author that you like aspire to be? And I'm kind of like, well, one of the things that I think is really wrong with the genre of young adult fiction is that everyone's always trying to, like, not everyone, but the way the market is, everyone's always marketed or aspiring to be the next something or other, or the next something or other franchise, or next someone. And so I explained this. I go, so really, no, I don't have an answer to that question. I'm sorry. And by now my social anxiety is kicking in. I'm like, I have been talking for too long. This guy is questioning me too much. Everyone is staring at me like this dumb bitch. He just keeps grilling me. And then so finally he pulls a few, like teeth pulls a few names out of me, and I don't know, I don't even remember who I said. I'm sure like J.K. Rowling was among them. And he's like, oh, this bitch wants to write the next Harry Potter. All right, next. And you could tell that he was like so unimpressed, and everyone just kind of like laughed when I said young adult, and they're like, oh, you mean like Twilight? And I'm just so I don't know. I have a lot of feelings about this, but I'm just so annoyed at I don't know, at that being like considered like less respectable than journalism. And it's interesting how I'm jumping from one to the other. I like hung around afterwards and talked to the professor. He's like, yeah, that's a really interesting jump in substance. And I was like, what is that supposed to mean? An interesting jump in substance? Like, just because I've decided to, I don't know. I have 1 minute left. I should probably go. This has been your video for today. I'm very happy that I don't have to do anything this weekend because I'm all of a sudden like hit in the face drowning in work. I hope high school is easier than college, which I know it is, so good for you. Any last standing thoughts? I do think that we should do punishments if we miss videos because there's going to be nothing else to keep me honest. I guess we just have to come up with them. If I miss a video, you're just going to have to give me some sort of challenge or something. I may or may not have a couple in mind for you already. So, and I have a Snapchat also from Julie. Julie is a needy hoe. Just kidding. Anyway, bye Amanda. See you Monday.